Hello, guys. Welcome back to our online lesson, and we are going to do English Chest 6, Unit 1, Week 3. We have vocabularies that we learned last time. Let's read. We have hand in, put on, blow out, try out, throw away, and take off. So these are the 6 vocabulary words that you can remember. Now let's go to reading chest. Read and answer the questions. Now here is a conversation between Karen and Morgan. Now let's listen to the audio.
Track 4. Reading chest. Page 15. G. Read and answer the questions.
Hey Morgan, why do you have a photo of old shoes?
Hi, those were my favorite shoes.
They look terrible.
I know, but they were so comfortable. I threw them away 3 months ago. I still miss them.
You threw those beautiful shoes away. What are you doing right now?
Homework.
I just got a new scooter. Do you want to come over and try it out?
I can't. I have to hand in my science project tomorrow, and I have a lot of work to do.
That's too bad.
Hey, do you have any tape?
Of course.
I just used up all of the tape in our house, and I still need more.
Do you want me to bring some over?
Do you mind?
No, not at all. I'll turn off my computer and ride over to your house on my new scooter.
Thank you very much.
This is the conversation between Karen and Morgan. Now you can also practice at home with your family member or your friends using Karen and Morgan. All right, let's move on to the next one. Now, in the conversation, why does Morgan have a photo of his shoes? Because they were his favorite shoes. Right. Next one, what's Morgan doing? He is doing his homework. Right. Next question, what did Karen just get? Awesome. She just got a new scooter. Okay, now let's move on to the next. In number 1, what happened to Morgan's old shoes? Is it A, he took the shoes off? B, he put the shoes on? C, he threw the shoes away? Or D, he picked the shoes up? The answer is C. Very good. He threw the shoes away. On number 2, why can't Morgan try out Karen's new scooter today? Very good. So you can answer because he has to hand in his science project tomorrow and has a lot of work to do. All right. On number 3, what does Karen need to do before she rides her scooter to Morgan's house? She needs to turn off her computer. Please write the answer on your book neatly. All right. Let's move on to the next part, which is writing chest. Now you need to complete the conversation. So in the picture, it says here, turn down the volume or turn the volume down. Let's try to learn the grammar we used in the previous week. Blank she blank 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 on the radio. The answer would be, did she turn down the volume on the radio? B, yes blank blank. Or yes, she did. Right. Next, the follow-up question. Could she blank 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 some more? Or could she turn the volume down some more? Okay. Right. Let's move on to the next part. Look at the photo. The words or the phrase were turn on the lights or turn some more lights on. Like we answered earlier, we can answer, did he turn on the lights in the living room? B, yes, she blank blank. Yes, he did. A, I can't see well. Could he blank blank some more lights? I can't see well. Could he turn on some more lights? Okay. Right. So we are actually using the words in the conversation here. But remember, it has to have a thought. And it must use the modal auxiliary and the phrasal verb. Very good. Now here in the chart, you can see here 6 phrasal verbs that we can actually use, it depending on the pronoun to be used. You have here an example for number 1, fill out form. The first column, you have here, he filled out the form. Or he filled the form out. And lastly, he filled it out. Now let's take an example for number 2. Take off sweater. In the first box, you can answer, she took off her sweater. Or she took her sweater off. Taking out the sweater, you can say, she took it off. Alright. Now in number 3, hang up coats. You have here the answered already. They hang up their clothes. Or they hung their coats up. And lastly, changing the pronoun to they hung them up. Alright. As for number 4, pick up boxes. You have here the answer given. We picked the boxes up. So, we pick up the boxes. And changing it to we pick them up. Easy. Let's go to number 5. Use up milk. Alright, you have here the answer given. I used it all up. Now let's look at here. The pronoun was it. Now the first we are going to write, I used up all milk. I used all milk up. Alright. Now lastly, put on uniforms. You have here answered, we put on our uniforms. To change it, we can say, we put our uniforms on. And lastly, we put them on. Right. Okay, good job. Now for the activity chest, you can play with your friends at home. You can start off by flipping a coin to move along the board. You can start off here until your way to the finish line. And using this conversation, like, did he put on his elbow pads? And your friend can answer, yes, he put them on. And you need to use the other guide, which is the modal auxiliary verb word could. Could he put on his knee pads on too? And your friend can answer, yes, I'll tell him. Now you can also interchange. You can also let your friend do the question and then you can answer. Now you have here some guide wherein you can move 1 space and you can also move 2 spaces. And you can do this over and over and you can enjoy this game and at the same time learning. Alright, so thank you very much. So if you do have any questions, you can email me and I will get back to you. Thank you and have a great day.